Hello, ladies and gentlemen, CaptainShack here, and welcome back to Star Wars Battlefront. EA was kind enough to fly me out to San Francisco, California for a 3-day event. That's the hush-hush top-secret Space Squirrel gaming event that I've been hinting at the last few days, but now I'm back with a boatload of footage and information for you guys. Okay, well, this video is going to be like a big overview on what you can expect from the game and what I kind of liked about it from what I've seen so far. So, we played every game mode, and I think, well, most of the maps. My favorite being the Fighter Squadron map, the Hero Hunt, and of course the Walker Assault. Those videos on those game modes will be coming soon. So, what's changed from the beta, you're probably asking, especially if you played a lot of it like I did, and, well, surprisingly, a lot. I didn't expect much to change because there's not a lot of time between the beta and then when it's coming out, but to my shock, they really took the game to town, fixing a lot of the big issues that we had. Spawning on Hoth has been changed, jetpack and sniper rifle cooldowns have been changed because they were super OP, and of course, all kinds of other stuff, so let's get into it. The jetpack is no longer on a almost instant cooldown. I mean, at first I was like, shit, this is my favorite item and it's been nerfed, but really, it just makes it so you have to use it a little more tactically and not spam it to get around the map. I mean, you used to be able to fly from one end of the map to the other just by kicking that thing off every about 5 seconds. The Cypher Rifle has had its timer extended as well, but it's still a monster, especially if you're good at sniping. I suck at it. There's also a new sniper card, so if you really wanted to, you can rock 2 sniper rifles into battle. One of them has to be charged up to use it, so there's definitely a different skill requirement when using the 2 sniper rifles. The other one has a bullet drop now, by the way, the Cypher Rifle. The Hoth spawns have also been rebalanced, and there's different areas that you no longer have access to, which makes it flow a bit better. My favorite change, outside of the spawn changes, are the weak points on AT-ATs, meaning that the rebels need to actually fight to gain position to be able to strike in the undercarriage of the AT-AT to do more damage. No more almost one-shotting the AT-AT by nuking it from orbit with the orbital strike. That has been nerfed against just the AT-AT. It still works fantastically against infantry. Now, on to the rest of the game. Flight controls have been enhanced a bit. There's no more feeling like your craft wants to constantly pull up all the time, but now it kind of has this this wobble when you try to turn. There's a little bit, it's really easy to overcompensate when trying to line up for a target, but after a little while, I kind of got the hang of it. There was a lot of bitching that came out of the Battlefield crowd at the event, but I found the controls, well, wonderful. I also took first place in kills and assists in every single match I played. So, you know, put me up against people who play COD and Battlefield all day long, and a bunch of people from QA who, yeah, get paid to play this game all day, and you can imagine how quickly I got my ass kicked in most of the scenarios. But put me behind the controls of a spaceship in a sci-fi game, psh, I rocked them hard in Fighter Squadron. It was so much fun. And I never even got the hero ability, the hero power-up. Now, hands down, Indoor looks amazing. It's pretty rare nowadays when we see a trailer and we go, wow, too bad the game will never look like that. Indoor is, good God, gorgeous. The first time on the planet was playing the training mission, which you can actually play these cooperatively, and the training missions are quite fun. Anyways, they put you on a speeder bike. You're flying through the trees, and just look at the footage. I think I played this training mission like 3 times, and I think it should be by itself a game mode where you race your friends. Again, more bitching from the Battlefield regulars, but I found the controls quick to pick up and, well, a ton of fun. I think there's a disconnect for the Battlefield players where they want it to play just like Battlefield, because it's coming from DICE, it's an EA game, and they're used to it, and if it doesn't play the way their mind thinks it should play, it means it's bad. And since I don't have that problem, I found the controls easy to pick up and tons of fun. Alright, moving on. Each map I played from Indoor to Solace were really unique. Indoor, for Walker Assault, only had 1 AT-AT, but on that mode, the Rebels don't have any air support on Indoor, meaning that there's this awesome deep jungle infantry battle with the occasional Imperial speeder running through. Which, of course, the Rebels can kill the driver of the speeder bikes and then, just like I did, grab it and drive off. I did it twice, actually. It was great fun. Alright, Hero Hunt is probably my 3rd favorite game type. It's a team deathmatch with 3 heroes on each team. And then you get a set of regular soldiers played by, more players on the server. Every time you die as a hero, well, that hero is dead for the rest of the match, and you can respawn as a soldier. The first team to lose all their heroes in a match, well, loses the game. With each hero being wildly different, you'll find some really epic battles. You'll have Luke and Darth Vader fighting it out with lightsabers, the Emperor shooting lightning bolts out of his hands while Boba Fett's raining rockets down from the sky and laser death. I found the DL-44 in the hands of Han Solo to be, well, amazingly satisfying. He has a rapid-fire assault weapon that it's an ability where he can just shoot off a bunch of rounds. He's got this like armor-piercing blast he can shoot out of it, and then he can shoulder check people, and it does so much damage. There's a video coming out really soon, if not today, of me playing as Han Solo against Boba Fett, and you guys will be able to see exactly how his mechanics work. And so the Imperial Guardsmen, the Emperor, and I think Leia has the ability too, can actually call in reinforcements, and it'll allow your other players to spawn in as the Emperor's Guard. Not the guys in the red outfits, but they've got like red stripes on them. And these guys spawn with rocket launchers. It's a total blast. Totally pun intended, by the way. Alright, so a few disappointing aspects that I ran into. Character customization that we had speculated on is, well, really, really weak. Basically, it's just head changes. You can change the head of your character on the Rebels and the Imperial side. At the high levels, the Empire can unlock the Dark Trooper, which isn't the one you're probably thinking of. It's literally just a Stormtrooper's armor painted black. And if you max out your rank in the Empire, you get to unlock Scout Armor. Yeah, I shit you not, Scout Armor has you actually maxing out your character's level just to get what should be probably the second thing that you get in the game. For me, incredibly disappointing. It's really dumb. As for the Rebels, high-ranking players will be able to unlock the different species heads. So if you really want to, you can play as if you max it out, I think it's the female Twi'lek for the Rebels. You can also get a Sullustan head, a Zabarek, and I don't remember the other one, but we'll do a video on the customization because I've got a bunch of footage on that later. Basically, the rest of it is just human heads for both sides. They're the same heads, and there are quite a few of them, but there's so many because they change out, like, the beard, and then they change out the mustache, and it's still the same head. And it looks, honestly, really strange on an Imperial armor set. You'll have the guy not wearing his helmet, and for me, I was playing like an old man with a beard. An old man in a beard with Stormtrooper armor. It just never sat right with me. Alright, so going on to customization though, there's the cards. Now the cards that you use to change out your abilities, there's a much more interesting variety than the character customization. Mostly you get the standard stuff like smoke grenades, stun grenades, but there's some really fun stuff in there, like the mini lock-on rifle that's kind of like a mini grenade that'll shoot out, the actual grenade launcher from the survival mission on Tatooine that was in the beta, which that thing plus the jetpack, still great fun, does lots of damage. It'll be interesting to see how things balance out. I mean, once they maxed out our ranks, we went to town changing out our weapons and stuff. So there's a few abilities that we think might be a little OP, but it's hard to tell after just one time of playing. All right, well guys, let's see, is there anything else? I got a lot of footage to work through over the next few days, so I'll be producing quite a few videos on this. If there's any questions that you guys have about my experience with the title, let me know in the comments below, and I will try to answer them in the next video. If you enjoyed this video, hit that thumbs up button, subscribe to the channel for more gaming goodness, and as always, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you next time.
Know the power of the dark side.